What's up, guys? It's Pokesaur's Rampardos here, and I've got what should have been an LU match, but this guy brought a total OU team. So, yeah, that wasn't very nice of him. Let's start the battle. He was on the smoke on Wi-Fi Battle Finder. I don't usually use that, but, you know, it's whatever. I lead with UC to try and get up rocks because I saw the multiple flying types and such on his team. But I didn't really know what this Fortress was going to do because I never play OU. So I switch out and go into Hitmonlee because he's the only one on my team with a fire type move because I'm a rain team. Yeah, he slips Toxic Spikes, and then I just go for the Blaze Kick, getting some super effective ×4 damage. Gets him 70%. He sets up rocks, so now he has Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes on his team, and I have no Spinner and no Poison type. So, stuck up the Toxic Spikes. So, this is not looking good for me. So he thought I'd go for the Blaze Kick again. So he switched into Politoed, and I thought he'd do that, so I used Close Combat. Yeah. This does actually a lot more than I thought it would do, because I thought Politoed was bulky, but I guess not. Well, I mean, I am max attack, max speed. But I don't know. Maybe this guy's special defensive. And then I switch out into Ludicolo, expecting him to go for a water type move, which he does. He's the Hydro Pump. And after all the hazards and stuff, this Hydro Pump does about, you know, nothing. And then, yeah, I'll let the narration catch up. So yeah, recovering with his leftovers. And then he switches out into Skarmory as I go for Giga Drain, which was a good play on his part. And yeah, my Giga Drain does like absolutely nothing, which, you know, is expected. He's still type. So I'm actually really wishing I got up Stealth Rocks at the beginning because he's doing a lot of switching, and I can't because I'm not about to do 5,000 switches into Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes. So poison damage is racking up. So then I go for Ice Beam, try to, you know, get some super effective damage, and you know, this does enough to where something else that I have on my team can take him out later. So I was happy with that damage. He sets up Spikes, which is just, all these hazards are just going to rape me later on in the match. And then he thinks I'm going to go for Ice Beam again, so he goes back into Politoed. And I predict that and go for the Giga Drain, and just take out the Politoed. So I'm actually feeling pretty good. I think it's like 5-4 or something at this point. So I'm feeling pretty good. Getting my HP back. After Poison, yeah. Between Poison and Life Orb, I'm not looking to last too long. Switching in this Tornadus, and so I'm like going for the Ice Beam, seeing what I can do. This does actually a lot of damage. I don't think it kills it though. It doesn't. It comes so close, but doesn't kill it. And I mean, I was okay with that. It didn't really mean a lot to me. He goes for the Focus Blast, takes me out, which, you know, once again, I'm okay with. Ludicolo did his part. I got 1 kill and a lot of damage. So, yeah. Gonna switch in this Galvantula, trying to bluff the Scarf. I'm actually specs on this guy because, I don't know, in LU everybody leads with a Scarfed Galvantula or a Scarfed Aerodactyl. But yeah, so he goes into Thundurus, and I knew I should have gone for the HP Ice here, but I went for Thunder, and he gets a Volt Absorb. So, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because he was at full HP anyway. But you know, so I switch out into, I think, oh yeah, my special defense, my max special defense Martial X, which really doesn't do anything in this game. He was kind of just death fodder because I needed something to wait out and die so I could switch FLOATZEL in freely. And so he Volt switches out, and Yeah. Into this Meloetta, and I had never seen Meloetta before, and I wasn't near a computer, so I couldn't look up what this guy does. I still don't know what he does, but he goes for the close combat, which obviously takes me out. I thought he was like psychic type or something, so I don't know. He's normal in something, but yeah, I thought he'd be special, but no. He goes for the close combat, takes me out, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can switch in FLOATZEL, In the Rain, Life Orb, Max Attack, Waterfalls are just gonna go to work on his team. And if he didn't get up Toxic Spikes, FLOATZEL would have definitely ended the game. But because he's poisoned, he's not gonna last as long as he should have. But this, at -1, this you know, Waterfall is gonna take out the FLOATZEL, or take out the Meloetta, and you know, that's okay. He was at -1's defense, so it's expected. And then he switches in Thundurus, I think. Yeah, and then I was so surprised. I'd never battled with Thundurus before. I didn't know what they did, and Swift Swim, Rain Boosted Waterfall, takes this Thundurus completely out. And I was very happy with that, because Thundurus and Meloetta were the two guys that I was most worried about, because I just did not know what they did. Because I didn't know how to take care of them, because I'd never seen them before. But yeah, so those two guys are big threats, so they're out of the way. And I think he sends in Skarmory now, yeah. And I go for Waterfall again. Just, you know, I should really choice band this guy instead of having him Life Orb, because, you know, I only pretty much go for Waterfall. Yeah, so I live to get another hit on someone. He switches in Fortress, who dies to a Waterfall. So now I think it's either 2-4 or 1-4. So I'm going to win. Yeah. FLOATZEL dies. Oh, Fortress actually didn't die to the earthquake, but my Hitmonlee, I think, or somebody comes in and takes him out. Munchlax. Yeah, Hitmonlee comes in and takes him out. I don't know why he's named Munchlax, but he is. I think I go for Fake Out here, and I don't think it kills him, but I went for Fake Out so I could get the Unburdened double speed, so I could outspeed his Tornadus, which is his last Pokemon. Because I, you know, just wanted that extra damage. Go for the Earthquake, take it out. And then I really don't have anything to hit a Flying type. And I didn't know if this guy would be Scarfed. Because, I mean, I'd never seen this guy either. So I didn't know if he would be Scarfed. And I knew my Galvantula was Specs. So I had to just not make sure my Blaze Kick did not miss. So I just went for a close combat. I knew it wouldn't kill, just to get some damage on him. He goes for Hurricane. He's actually Flying Gym boosted, so now I know Galvantula's gonna outspeed him. So, I mean, this Hurricane obviously takes out Hitmonlee. And then I bring in my freaking Specs Max Attack, or Max Special Attack, Galvantula. And Hidden Power Ice. I don't know why I didn't go for Thunder, but, you know, it's whatever. I just went for Hidden Power Ice and take out the Tornadus and win the game. So that was an LU, I think it was a 2-0 LU victory over an OU team. So that made me feel really good. Defeated Luke. Yep, so rate, comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff.